Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi everyone. The excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
We are, of course, at the future Nou Camp. Given a new look after 4 years of renovations, it is bigger, better and ever more beautiful. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction and hopefully the style of contest.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Look at the space here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Pulisic, hangs in a cross. Chance for a shot! Oh, a very decent attempt. He rises! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So, a breakthrough already. Nuno Mendes. Zaire Emery. And here's Barcola. Showing good... Barcola! It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Paris Saint-Germain grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Turns back here, probably the best option. And here's Rafael Leao, has a shot. Milan have a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. Modric! That was travelling. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Tries to play it through. Barcola. And it's Mendes. Decent chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Now it's Rafael Leao. Estupinian. And he was quick to react. Almost half an hour in now. Over to the left. Salamanca's cuts it out. Zaire Emery running with the ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Chance, surely! That's a half-decent try.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Rafael Leao. And here's Barcola. He's in a great position here. Tomori did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
He has found the way through. Into the channel. Oh, he's found support out wide. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. And we are up to the break.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. Milan get the second half going. Pulisic. And this is Rabiot. Sabani. Zaire Emery. Yeah, that looks a decent ball. This looks promising. That pass has been well intercepted. Oh, shooting chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Kvaratskhelia is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Modric, who does have an assist to his name. Estupinian. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And here's Barcola. Rabiot. Now Pulisic. He's found a way through. And the shot! Goal! Milan! And again they hit the front. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Milan are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Milan go into the lead. Rafael Leao. Now it's Pulisic. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Stood up well to him there. Quality ball.
Oh, great feat, that.
He's shifting through the gears here. Yeah, he's fouled him there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And it's Zaire Emery. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Just about up to 75 minutes. Now it's Barcola. Barcola will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Zaire Emery. And the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Do it. And the shot! It's in! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
Oh, the deftness of touch, received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, this ought to give them some renewed energy. If anyone's going to win it in normal time, you've got to make them favourites now.
And here's Barcola. And he shoots! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Milan can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired...
Big chance! Oh, that's incredible! And that may just do it! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up.
Tries a shot! And it's in! Dying minutes, and we're all square again! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
Now it's Barcola. Shoots! Oh, it's hit the post! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
This is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes. Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. Paris Saint-Germain pay the price for failing to close out the match in normal time. Can they avoid the same fate here, where the consequences are still more... He's gone for goal! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Salmakers, and it's Loftus-Cheek. Ricci. Now it's Rafael Leao. Oh, that's fabulous. There's the shot! Oh, should have put that away. Hakimi. And Zaire Emery. Now it's Rafael Leao. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Is there any... Can he finish? Great effort, but the end of the first period of extra time. Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner? And so the last chance to find a winner. They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? And it's hit the woodwork and out! Loftus-Cheek. Now it's Nkunku. Now it's Rafael Leao. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, no joy this time. Not the most convincing of passes. Hakimi. Barcola, under intense pressure.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
Now it's Nkunku. Nkunku ploughing through the middle.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Still inseparable. We have penalties.
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show in watching both teams refusing to lose. I mean, they both ran their socks off.
It has gone the full distance and then some. It will be decided by penalties. So he walks up to the spot and puts the ball down. Kvaratskhelia shoulders the responsibility of the first kick. Oh, what a save!
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that. The way he was moving beforehand, very good save.
Nkunku is looking to do his bit. Oh, it's a really good save.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
So, the second man in line.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Loftus-Cheek is the man who's second in line. Good penalty, just steered it the other way.
Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
And stepping up, the skipper. Back off the post.
Oh, that's unlucky. Got almost everything right.
Salamakers will take the third penalty. Big character, big moment, big save. He steps up to take the fourth penalty.
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.
Rafael Leao is the fourth man to step forward for them. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
Barcola just needs to keep his nerve here. He's buried it, and he's won it. Paris Saint-Germain have come through in the most dramatic fashion, and the show goes on. The ultimate test of nerve and mettle, and they have made the grade.
Well, what a way to finish a long, hard match. Those players can be really proud of their effort to have come out on top. That was far from easy.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.